Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to the Mirror Mysteries. Let's play. Where's the mouse? There it is. Play. So we've gotten 3 of the 7 puzzles done, perhaps 8 puzzles areas done, so let's go into the next one, see what happens here.
Good day to you, stranger. I'm sorry for the state of the unfortunate kingdom. We were greedy and our minds went too deep, releasing the evil mores of the underworld. And you ruined me ancient hall. Please do help me fix it. I'll give you the missing mirror pieces you're searching for if you do.
So again, the story gets expanded and it doesn't really feel like it's connected that well. The first area we were in, we were dealing with a talking mouse and a clock, a cuckoo clock. Then we go to a frozen kingdom run by a king who had disappointed his queen. And then we go to the queen's kingdom where there's a troll. And now we're here with a dwarf. It seems like it's getting more and more fantasy as we move along. Here. Trying to find some objects, though. That's the first thing we want to do. This is a mystery object game, so first thing I want to do is find some mystery objects. The levels have been getting pretty consistently easier lately, and it's becoming a little frightening that we're gonna just rush right through the end of this game. There were less and less scenes to play through as we have gone here. There were 4 scenes in the last level. There was 5 in the level before that. I think there was 6 in the first level. Seems like you can pretty much just breeze through a lot of this. I don't know if I'm getting better or if it's getting easier, but I would probably say it's getting easier. I just don't see how I could be getting better at a hidden object game. It's just, there's really no skill in hidden object games. Beyond the very basic ability to look and find objects, that's all there is to it. And it might be that I'm clicking hint really fast, deciding to give up faster, and because of that clicking and asking for a hint. But I don't know if that's exactly true. Here we go, some tools. All these tools of the same color. Get that spade. We're looking for a couple knife handles. There's a knife handle. And then there's a knife handle. And then we're looking for some kind of knife. Where's the knife? So there's a knife here, and that needs to be placed. Does it need to be placed somewhere around here? I don't think so. So this knife goes down into the right. So that's what I'm looking for. But it's probably hidden behind a bunch of stuff. I might have to give up on this search. I just don't see anything that's coming down and to the right enough. Ah, here it is. It's not in the box, that's why. So place this where we can find that right there. So we're looking for a couple pieces of wood and a piece of stone. Is this a piece? How about that? No. That's something. We need a hoop. That's something. Where are you, last piece? Where are you? I keep seeing this blue dot. I don't know what the deal with that is. Right. So if we're looking for something that's slightly angled this way, is it this here or this here? Where would that hoop be? Here's the hoop. So we've got a bucket that goes right there. So since the bucket clears out that whole area and you can't see there was probably never any collectibles there. That's an interesting concept for a hidden object game. As you place items, you might cover up more and more of the screen, making it easier to find other parts of the screen. Like here's that piece there. Yeah, that could work all together. I guess I'm missing another piece. Yeah, but they're all faded out, those pieces. So the only thing left is this one stick. But usually, at least up to this point, placing an object changes something or moves something out of the way so you can find it. Obscuring the wrong places and doing some deduction there is definitely a different way of going about it. Or maybe that is more reductive than deductive, since it wouldn't technically be deducing anything. Although it might be deductive. Interesting. I don't have a strong enough grasp on the definitions of those words. What I do know, however, is it's time for a hint. It's right there. It's right there. We've been over that section probably not that much because I was probably looking like this, and if you take note of the magnifier, the edges of the magnifier are blurred with this white flare, lens flare, and distorted too. So if you don't actually put the center of your magnifier somewhere, you probably wouldn't see things as easily. We're done for now. Yep. This certainly feels like there's only going to be 3 of them. And if that was the hallway, feels like there's only going to be 3 sections.
An alchemy lab. Maybe I could try to find some kind of potion here. But first I have to clean this up. I must be very careful with all these glass pieces and put everything back together.
See, I would be enjoying this storyline so much more if this was just this lady was in a fantasy world and she loved fantasies, so fantasy stories, so she was really enjoying it. It just seems so strange that our kids have been kidnapped, and why do we need that motivation? I've said it before several times. It just seems unnecessary. Get some plants sitting around here. There's 3 different types of plants right there. Where do they go? I guess they go right there. Or 3 of the same types of plants, perhaps. We've got all kinds of gadgets here, and some paperwork here. We're looking for a spring. There's the spring. So where does this go? Where would you put this? There we go. So there's like 1 cork somewhere here, and that's the only thing that we need to find. What is going on? Look at that. Interesting. The game's broken. Look at the magnifier. It only goes up to this point and no further. And then the magnifier cuts off perfectly on the left and perfectly on the right, but it's wrong down here. It doesn't cut off. And even if I move the mouse all the way off the screen and off the monitor, what an interesting bug. There's the cork right there. So, like, if we click this again and do this, nope, it's still there. So the hidden game engine apparently was not programmed too correctly there. Or perhaps it has a bug in it. Pretty difficult to tell. Let's see. We got some bubbles going here. That's gonna make it a little bit more difficult to see things behind there, if there is anything behind there. We've got all this stuff here to find. I'm clicking on things that aren't anywhere close to the shapes that we're trying to find. Like, is that one of them? Yes. Is this one of them? Yes. So then that just leaves this little cork shaped thing. Acorn shaped thing, maybe? And we've got a couple pieces of paper to find. Like, that's one of them. And then, where's the other piece? Obviously we need the page that's been torn out of this book. Or we'd like to have it at least. There's another piece. Alright. So where does this go? This is strange. What a strange shaped object. Does it go somewhere over here? I don't think so. Does it go somewhere here? So we've got two things that are acting kind of strange. We've got this, which I have no idea where it goes, and then this piece, which I don't see. Slowly look all around the table. Just clicking on everything at this point. Just not seeing anything. It's time for a hint. It is just right there. Just hidden behind too many things. I assume this goes right there.
As you place the page back in the alchemy book, you have uncovered a diagram with a formula for a fleeing potion and order of all ingredients for it.
Good to know. We're done for now. So we have the statue garden, and that may be it, or maybe we'll get one more area.
This mushroom looks like exactly the sort that I need for that magical potion, but it's too small. I know mushrooms grow in dark, wet places. Maybe I can find some other useful things here too.
What mushroom are you talking about? This one? Okay, so if we get it dark and get it wet, do you think it's gonna magically grow? That's kind of what the story is telling me. Let's see. I think I'm gonna immediately need the magnifier. Everything's so small here. There's a bundle of tools that we need to collect. That's one of them. There's a couple plants we need to collect. Seems like there's some kind of demon mask we need to collect. Two sets of tools actually. Get that piece of wood. Ah, it's a minotaur head is what it is. No, it's a dwarf statue head is what it is. Okay. Is there anything up here in the light that we're having a hard time seeing? Yep, there's another piece of the head. Here's the hammer. So we're still missing some elements there. Come on, plant. Which of the plants is the plant I want? There's a couple of them. There we go. Now we're looking for some red berries. Well, that's the statue head. We can put that there. Red berries. Where are the red berries? I don't. Maybe the red berries are unseeable right now. If that's true, then we're just looking for the pickaxe. So where does the pickaxe come from? There it is. So are we done with this area, or is there more? I guess there's more. These red berries or this strange rope. Either one could be it. Where would you be? Ah, here's some stuff. Nails. So, is this one? Yes. And that's one. So now we're just looking for one last nail, and here it is. And there's the red berry there. So it was all in the barrel. I don't think there's anywhere to place those there. Let's see. Put that right there. Now it's in the darkness. And so now it's bigger so I can cut it. And now we pick up the pieces of the mushroom. So I think we've done everything in this section. Yeah, the screen is finished. Amazing. We do get a fourth section, that's good, but man was that quick.
Oh no, Moore's the evil one. I must do something. Only the magical potion will help. I must use it on Moors. But I don't know how. Oh, I must think.
Some pieces are behind the carriages, but you can't move them or even go nearby the shaft where Moors is until you find a way to make him leave.
So, when did we get told that the guy was named Moors? Was that at the very beginning? I don't remember being told about this guy named Moors, the evil one. Pretty good animation here, though. I have to say this hidden game engine, this HGE, whatever it is really called, does seem like it can handle doing some animated scenes kinda easily, kinda nicely. Although, I guess I can't really applaud it too well because we did just see a bug, didn't we? In a game that's so simple, there's really no excuse for any bugs whatsoever. I mean, how can you even begin to excuse there being a bug in a hidden game, a hidden object game? It makes no sense that should happen. Your game doesn't really even have any way it should be played differently by that much. Let's see. We've still got several things to find. Seems like there's a couple leaves. Starting to crack, cheating too much. Do we place this on that? One would assume the wheel goes right there. But I may just not be able to access that until we can get to Moore's. So, we actually may be closer to being done here than I realize. There may just be some things you can't even click on. So place this here. And if we had the potion, we could put the potion in there. But we don't have the potion. So will the game be programmed appropriately so it says you're done for now? If you were done for now. Can't click on Moore's. Let's go ahead and take a hint. Like, I was all over this section and just slightly away from it though. So there's a couple sticks here that I should be able to find and click on, but I'm not really having any luck with them. Yeah, there's one of them. So we're looking for one that would be that length. There's another. And that one kind of looks like it would be this one right here, but the angle is slightly off. And it's not saying we're done for now. Where would the other one be? Let's go ahead for another hint. Like right here is a plant, apparently. Come on. See, that's just kind of unfair. Just a vast amount of green, and one is slightly less green or more green than the next one. So we're waiting for the hint to refill. Do you refill it by clicking on things, or do you refill by waiting? I think you have to refill by waiting. It's just on a straight timer. Still not ready. Now it's ready. So I guess you couldn't make a really fast run through the game if you just always clicked hint. There's enough of a delay between each one that you actually have to play a little bit. So we are done for now. Interesting. Interesting, interesting, interesting. So, as far as we can tell, only 4 sections. We'll probably only have 4 sections for the rest of the areas. There's 2 items and 3 items need to be placed here. 1 item to find and 2 items to be placed here, and 1 item to find and 4 to be placed here. So I think we'll probably make some pretty quick work through this section next time, and then maybe even start this one, which I assume this is the next one. Yeah. Is this the halfway point after we beat this, or I guess it kind of would be the halfway point. So if they were going to try to tell more of a story, they would put in some kind of reveal at the halfway point if they were doing it right, or that's what I would suggest anyways. Anywho, that's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All that helps out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right is a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.